If you've been playing jazz guitar for a little while, you've probably come across a few voicings that are a little bit uninspiring. In this lesson, I'm going to help you out with those. I'm going to show you how you can make any boring chord more interesting by just changing one or two notes. Let's get into this. Greetings jazz guitar gurus, my name is Jamie Holroyd. I'm the founder of jamieholroydguitar.com, which is a blog, video lessons and podcast, all geared to helping you become a better jazz guitar player. And if you haven't done so already, then please consider hitting that subscribe button below. That way you're not going to miss out on any new lessons. In today's lesson, I'm going to show you how you can take this chord, the drop to C major 7, and make it much more interesting by just changing one or two notes. I'm using this chord as an example here, but you can do this with any chord really, so let's begin. When it comes to jazz harmony, the least important interval is the fifth. The fifth in a chord can be amended in various different ways to make a chord more interesting, and the chord will still fundamentally be major or minor. So the first trick that we're going to do here is take the fifth of the C major 7 chord, which is the note G, and move it up by a semitone so that we get a C major 7 sharp 5 chord. This chord sounds like this. Be careful with a chord like that. It's a little bit more intrusive than just a regular C major 7 or a C6-9, so you have to be very careful about how you use that. One way in which you can use that chord is as an ending chord, because then that will work without clashing against whatever the melody of the song is. The second thing that we can do to make our chords a little bit more interesting is to play a melody note first, then strum a chord. Play a melody note, then strum a chord. This sounds like this. So as you can hear there, this one is really simple. You can either do this when you're playing a chord melody, rather than just strumming down a block chord, you can actually play the melody note first and separate it from the chord, then strum the chord. Besides strumming the chord after you play the melody note, you can also arpeggiate the chord and you get this type of effect. So point number 3 is to be able to play a melody note, then arpeggiate a chord. Of course, you can combine them as well, which is the next point, and if you combine this approach, then you get this effect. Hopefully you should be able to see that even with just 2 or 3 different variations, there's many different ways in which you can comp or play a chord melody besides just playing rigid block chords and just playing simple chords that you're not happy with. So let's move on to the next point. The next point is to play a chord, then a single line. Play the chord, and then in the space that's after the chord you can play a single line. You can do this when you're playing a solo guitar piece. If there's any part in the tune which has a static bit of a chord and there's no melody there, you can always play a line. Perhaps you could even do this in comping as well. That is definitely possible. This would sound like this. As I said in the introduction, the fifth is the least important harmonic note of a chord. So in this next example, we're going to remove the fifth from that C major 7 altogether so that we no longer have it. And what we're going to do is use the finger in which we normally play the fifth to play a different voicing in the chord. That will free up our index finger so that we can move that around. And this technique is called an inner moving voicing. Inner moving voicings were used all the time by the great jazz guitar player George Van Eps, and they have a really great pianistic type of sound. So rather than just play a C major 7, you can refinger that, and you can use the finger that you've got free now to be able to get the 6th and the 7th together. So you can strum a chord, get the 7th, and then remove your ring finger to get the index, and that is how you can create an inner movement within a chord. Our last point here is to move through a scale. So we've got a C major 7 chord. So imagine you're playing something like All the Things You Are, and you have that point in the progression where it's just C major for 2 bars. Well, what you can do, rather than just stay on a C major, you can actually move through the harmonized major scale to create a bit more movement rather than just holding onto that C major 7 chord. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the technique we looked at in the last example, which is inner moving voicings, and I'm going to move that through the harmonized major scale. We're going to start on a C major 7 and end up at E minor 7. This example sounds like this. On that example, I started on a C major 7 chord and went all the way up to E minor 7 chord. Of course, I could have taken that through the entire harmonized major scale if I wanted to, but E minor seemed a good place to stop just there. But of course, you can take these concepts and do as you like with them. That's the idea, is for you to take these and make them your own rather than just copy exactly what I do. I hope that you enjoy working through these techniques and they brought some inspiration to your jazz guitar practice routine. Which one of these did you enjoy the most? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you think. Like with anything that you learn, the best way to really make sure that you understand this and get it into your playing is to purposely work on integrating these techniques with the songs that you already play. Like for example, you could take a tune such as Autumn Leaves and you could take one of these techniques and put that in Autumn Leaves. That would mean that you're less likely to forget it rather than just playing it as kind of an abstract thing. So thank you for watching. Of course, if you have any questions, let me know. A massive thank you to my Patreons that help make these videos possible. Of course, if you do wish to get a PDF of any of this material, then please check the link in the description below.